Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is another Crab's Treasure once again. In the last episode, we've searched even more of the depths of this trench and we fought Petrock, the false moon. And we finally got ourselves a moon snail shell down here at the bottom of the trench in the unfathomable depths of the ocean.
So you're saying this little number can take us right back to town? This feels like the kind of information that'd have been good to know up front, kiddo. I just kind of thought everyone knew, to be honest. I just step inside and I picture where I want to go, and it just kind of works. Well, I never. The ocean's still full of surprises.
I don't suppose I could convince anyone to remain and seek untold riches with us.
No way. I'm out of here. This sunk cost has gotten way too sunk for me. Plus, I'm sure my kiddos are worried sick. I'm headed home with the other survivors. Did anyone else actually survive?
We sure did. The universe itself conspires to snuff us out, and yet our flame persists. So says I.
Are you two related?
Certainly not.
We are, and I cannot stress this enough, completely distinct individuals. Well, I'm happy to see you both made it. Good luck seeking unlimited power, old-timer. If you need me, I'll be in New Carcinia. And Krill, if you're really delving deeper with this fella, I think we ought to have a chat at Bottom Feeders first, for old time's sake. Consider stopping by, alright?
Oh, I will. Don't you worry about that. I got a fat stack of microplastics that I gotta go spending. I'll round my vitality up to 15, and I'll hold on to the rest of what I got for the moment. But first, I'm gonna hit the moon snail up and see about grabbing a few new abilities while I'm here, and then we'll pop over to New Carcinia and do some business. Now show me them abilities. Yeah, spirits bursting. Now give me some stuff. Yeah, give me that skedaddle. The hermit crab's aptitude for moving through the water is usually reserved for finned creatures. The sea appears to part before this little fellow, and he passes through with no resistance. And ebb and flow, a counterattack immediately following a perfect dodge using skedaddle. Skillful acrobatics need not be used for evasion alone. In the right creature's claws, dexterity can be a tool for aggression. And with the proper skill set, the tiniest and most evasive creatures can become absolutely terrifying. The hermit crab's enemies should be terrified indeed. Perhaps his allies, too, should act with care. Yes, perhaps indeed. Ebb and flow, yep, perfect dodge, follow up with a devastating counterattack there. And yeah, there's skedaddle. You can dodge in place and regardless of how heavy your shell is. The weight of your shell does not affect it. And if you can time it perfectly, then you can use ebb and flow, but you can't just do that without a perfect dodge happening. Because you just dodge back and try to do that and just swing. Anyway, back to New Carcinia real quick. We got some shit to do down in the lower crust. We gotta talk to Nema, and I'm sure that shrimp who's got my shell might have something to say. Yeah. I know for a fact I don't have enough of the fucking stainless relics to upgrade my fork, but I might as well try. Fork's looking dull there. Fork's looking dull there. Scrap, hand it over. Yeah, upgrade. Yeah, I need 3, but I only got 2. Yeah, fucking knew it. Anyway, bottom feeders. There you is, Nemma.
Oh, thank heavens you're back. My mustard was up in knots just thinking about you running off through the deep with that geezer. I guess you don't think I should go then. Krill, I give you a hard time and all, but you ain't a baby. If you want to keep risking your life in the hopes you get your shell back, don't let me stop you. I just wanted to ask you something. Sure, anything. I asked you before what you did before leaving the tide pools. I said before I really don't want to... I know, it's okay, kiddo. What I want to ask you is about what's next. You keep talking about things going back to normal for you. Is that really what you want? If you get back that shell of yours, are you headed right back up to your tide pool to do nothing again? Because recently, you've been doing a whole lot of something. Yeah, and a lot of good it's done me. You should hush up with that kind of talk. You inspired us, kiddo, and I reckon that's the most alive I've felt since I moved to this goddamn city. The way things turned out don't change that. Shuck, what I'm saying is, if you decide you want to put down the fork, you've always got a place under my roof, kiddo. That sounds... Thanks. But I need to do this. I get it, kiddo. I mean, I don't, but I do. Doors open anytime you change your mind. Anyway, let me just increase my stowaway capacity. I have been not doing that. And I also got a fuck ton of those claws that I can go selling to Shrimp Boy. So I'm gonna do that and use that money to max out my stowaway capacity and then buy more stowaways if I can. What the shell, kid? It's been ages. Really thought you bailed on me. So, how goes the treasure hunt? Well, the treasure was worthless, and it fell into a huge pit. Oof, sounds like bad news for a certain little hermit crabs who would like their shells back, huh? But it sounds like there might be more treasure down there in the deep. You're not talking about the drain, are ya? You're crazier than a kraken, kid. You know what they say, that's where dead people go, right? Do you do what you gotta do to get me paid, but I'm just saying, it's your funeral. So, yeah, I will buy this heart kelp sprout. That gives me an extra heart kelp thing that I can go using. And sell all of this junk. Absolutely all of it. I am just rolling in that microplastic. Anyway, I'm also gonna take a tackle pouch, these blood star limbs. Yeah, I know about the limbs. And there we go. That's all the stuff that I want to buy from you. Well, aside from home, but you ain't gonna give me that unless I get you the damn treasure. But anyway, you're a dick, you big old shrimpy boy. But you did give me a shitload of money for those things. And now let's crank up my stowaway capacity as much as I can. Okay, that is the absolute limit. Hire some stowaways. That is a lamprey, which I will take. And I will hold on to the rest of the microplastics for leveling up. Now, let me just see that. Yeah, that's the lamprey plus that I don't have the necessary attack for, but I can put this one on. Now I get to siphon off health each time I go slapping somebody. There we go. And barnacle. It lowers my resistance ability a little bit. But I guess I got the limpet to cancel that out. There we go. Them's me stowaways. And now we can plunge ourselves back into the trench with Conch. Because there's still shit to be found down there. And you know what? There. More attack for me. I like hitting hard. And the mouth of the drain. Okay, it's Hermit's Plateau that I want. That's where we fought that false moon guy. And here we are. Now tell me where to go. Alright, let's say I wanted to help you find this definitely not made up lost treasure.
The perfect world?
Yeah, where would we start?
All we have to go on is this ruined architecture, I say. Follow where it leads, and surely we'll discover what we're looking for.
Well, okay then. Follow the purple glow sticks. You could have just said that. Those crossed green ones just lead us to a closed-off shortcut that needs to be opened from the other side. And here you go, flinging more of your stuff at me. And, yep, you're doing that. Well, how about you just come right over here, mister? Instead of hanging over the edge there, making it a lot more difficult for me to go poking at you with my fork. You don't get to hide over there all the time. I got the ability to go yanking on you. And I do love me a good yank once in a while. Bouncy sponge. Boing. Where does this... I did not think that would happen. I thought that was a place I could stand on to regain my swimmy power, but I was wrong. Tragically mistaken as I was. Boing. And one more boing for the road. Okay, this is where it leads us. That's a nice golden shiny. And it now belongs to me. That is a stainless relic. Going back to town. Fork upgrade incoming. Oh, there's another thing over there worth grabbing. And I'm coming right over there to get it. Let's have that, and then we can get our asses back to town. Gimme, 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 gimme! Hey, more heart kelp for me. That is gonna be very nice. I got 2 additional heart kelps I can carry into battle with me. That's sure to make a difference. Let's have that upgrade, baby. Upgrade that fork, yeah. Now the prongs on it look like a crab claw. And that's a mean-ass fork you don't want to get hit with. Now let's go hit people with it. That's the whole point of upgrading the damn thing, is to hit people even harder. Back to the Hermit's Plateau we go, and now we're not gonna pull any U-turns just to grab upgrades, because I don't think we're gonna be grabbing the necessary material to go grabbing any more upgrades from here on. Now, it's all progress. Until we scrape up, I'm assuming, 4 more stainless relics, and I do believe all 4 of them lie somewhere ahead. Did you just ink on me? That's that was very uncalled for, man. You don't go spraying ink in the face of a little guy like me. That is just rude. Fucking inking up these waters. They're dark enough already without you squirting your shit everywhere. And that right there is a guy waiting to munch down on me. Yeah, you can even see the little thing turning to face me. Good for him, but too bad he ain't gonna be getting nothing out of it. I'm smarter than that. I knows to avoid ya sinker. Good for that. I ain't sinking nothing though. I don't need to go staggering people even harder than I already do. I'm happy with my current stagger potential for slapping dudes around and getting those parries off, and it just feels real good. And that right there is another thing that's definitely worth grabbing. You can tell because it's got that gold glow to it. But anyway, we're about to encounter some very large enemies. Very dangerous enemies. Abyssal plains. Anyway, let me just hop my way up here, and then I'll be able to grab that thing that I saw on my way in. there's the big, dangerous enemies I was talking about. These particular large-ass crabs with a rotary phone attached to their heads, and they shoot lasers from their eyes. Now hold your big crab ass still. Yeah, keep that leg poking through the styrofoam. That'll get me all the opportunity I need to go slice it at your ankles. There we go. Okay, never mind. I done got bitch slapped. That's a problem. Don't you go slapping at me. I'm the one who slaps at thee. I'll topple ye big ass over and then shove a fork inside of your ass so viciously you'll wish I no shove a big ass fork inside your ass. And I think he also damaged himself with that phone laser that he just shot himself in the foot with. You probably shouldn't go blasting your own legs off, man. In the long run, that strategy's not gonna help you. No, sir, no grabbies. I don't like being grabbed, not by big, ugly bastards like you. Now just hold still so I can topple you over. And I see you're not charging up the thing. There you go. Aw, he died before he could fall over. I feel ripped off. But I did get another crab out of him. I ain't gonna use it, though. I gather those things up just to hold on to them. I like the company of those extra crabs. But I certainly don't like using them. Do they fucking revive me when I die on the spot? I think that's what they do. Revives you once upon death at the cost of this stowaway, yeah. Basically an extra life. So, if I'm reading that correctly, I die and then I get right back up instead of getting sent back to the snail shell. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's a different stowaway that you can get that makes it to where you don't lose your money when you die. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the fruit sticker that I'm thinking of that does that. Anyway, let's grab this thing. We seen it, and I want it, and it is a salp. God damn it. I thought it was gonna be something better, but it's just a stowaway that I don't want to use. Y'all giving me all this wrong shit. Get out here, you stupid little bastards. Clinging to me like that, sucking on me until I die. How dare you? And you can very clearly see there's another one of those big-ass crabs over there. And there's also another one somewhere around here. There's more than one of them lurking about. And you gotta be careful about that. Two of them at once is a huge pain in the ass. Anyway, that's got one hell of a delay on it. I thought you were about to launch out at me sooner. Now hold still so I could get a little of my fucking shell health back, but I couldn't do it. You pulled your damn legs away from me, you leg-pulling bastard. Don't pull no legs. Here's a fork that I can't seem to fucking hit you. You slappy little bastard. And I say little, but you are quite large. Quit stepping away from me. I wanna hit you. Don't you pull your big nasty legs away from me. You know what? How about this? There you go. Little bit of lightning. Now just hold your ass still and let me stab you. Have more lightning. There you go. And I'll break your little tootsies. Oh, that's a grab. You piece of shit. You broke my shell and I can't fucking kintsugi that back together. It was already kintsugi'd and it just doesn't work that way. Why is this going right through your damn leg? That's so annoying. Just, alright, hold still. I'm gonna poke you and I'm gonna kill you. And it's gonna be all well and good because you'll be dead and I will not. Take that, you're still standing. Hold your damn ass still and let me reach your damn foot. There you go, that's a foot, and that's one big dead crab. They give you a nice, hefty sack of plastic and some crystals, but you only get the crystals out of them once. That's the downside. They do respawn, by the way. Sea cucumbers. That's one hell of a description. And I need another shell, but I don't see another shell. Guess I'm just running around naked for the moment. But I'll live. I'd prefer not getting wedged between rocks, but I will live. And, yeah, give me this. And, yeah, fuck you. I can parry without needing a damn shell. Has you forgotten about that ability? Because I kinda did. But then I remembered I could do that. And we got ourselves a moon snail shell over here. Hell yeah, brother. We got that snail shell. And plop you right down right there. Perfect. Fantastic. Oh yeah. And give me more of that attack. I love just carving my way through everybody. Now, I need to check real quick this. Yeah, so combined with my fork power that I got from upgrading it and all those levels I put in, it all adds up to meeting the requirements of Lamprey Plus, which is super good. Anyway, we'll reap the benefits of that in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you again in the next one. God. Bye.